Have you ever wondered what the best way to keep dust out of your cab is? Have you ever wondered, what can I do to keep the dust out? Well, today on Tech Talk Tuesday, we're going to talk about air filtration on a new Peterbilt 567 setback. Yes, that's right. Air filtration, filters, keeping the inside of your cab clean. What do? There's aftermarket products, as well as there's things that come direct from the factory to keep the inside of your cab clean while you got your AC going, air conditioning. It's a balmy 10 degrees today in Prince George. The grass, well, it's not green yet, but if it keeps up, then maybe it will turn green. So anyways, this is a 567 setback that I have for a customer. We are just waiting to go to rig out. We've got the drop visor on it. Oh, that looks so good. I tell you guys, these 567s, they absolutely suit a drop visor. With that big windshield, you can put, I believe this is about a 12-inch drop. You can put a 12-inch drop visor on it. You don't even notice it. I'm pretty sure, now well, you could quote me if you want to. I'm pretty sure this one's legal. And it looks good. You still have lots of visibility. Who thought visibility could be such a hard word to pronounce? But it just looks fantastic. And this color, my gosh, Galaxy Silver, I absolutely love this color. And with that visor, like really guys, if you've got to get the new generation truck, be it, okay, I'm going to talk about the top three that are competing in my world. You've got the T880, you've got the new Western Star 49X, and you've got this. There is no contest. It's Peterbilt. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry, because Peterbilt, hands down, we are the king of the road, and my name is Mike, the #1 Peterbilt ambassador on all of YouTube. And you know what? Being the ambassador, I have to tell you, this is hands down the best looking new model of anybody else. And you know what? I apologize to you Kenworth guys and you Western Star guys, but your engineers did you dirty. You know what? You can make a full aero truck, you can make a slippery truck, and still have it look cool. And you know what? Hats off to the team in Denton, Texas. You guys killed it. And these trucks are absolutely beautiful. We've still got our pod-mounted headlights. We can still do our custom visors. Yes, we don't have outside air cleaners, but you know what? The way the air intake looks, it looks good. The fenders look good. And they're tough. And you know what? This is a Tech Talk Tuesday, but I absolutely love my Peterbilt trucks, and predominantly the 567 and the 389. I don't know if you guys have heard of that model, 389. You know, it's got a big square hood on it. Yeah, I kind of like that one too. So anyways, I am going to open this hood and try not to slice my hand open on this bug deflector. Okay, I'm going to open this hood and I'm just going to set you guys down so that you can watch a really fit truck salesman, be it myself, open the hood, because it's a little sticky today. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you guys down over here so you can watch the show. All right. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna open this hood, foot on the hitch. I'm gonna put two hands on the handle because I want to give it a nice little jerk. And you know what the other thing you gotta do? You gotta undo the other hood latch. So I'm gonna go undo the other hood latch. So now this should work a little easier. Maybe I don't even need to step on it. Oh, look at that. It's amazing what happens when you freaking flip the hood latches. Good Lord. What can I say, guys? I'm only a truck salesman. You know what? What do? Nobody's perfect, right? These hoods are really easy to open, so first clue should have been when I had to, you know, try and use two hands. But anyways, today on Tech Talk Tuesday, we are talking about air filtration. And one issue that the Peterbilt 5 Series had when it was snowing. So, air filtration, you want to keep your cab clean. Well, on the 5 Series, this here is your HVAC system. It's where your fresh air comes in from up top, comes through here, then it goes through a filter, and then goes into your heater and stuff inside the cab. You can see underneath here, you've got your water lines coming off the engine, and this one goes back to the engine through the frame rails. And right here, you can actually see it says open. We slide it back, pull it off, and there is your in-cab filter. Now when you pull it out, your drain tube kind of gets in the way. So you just got to give it a little pull to the side, and there you got it. And now this is actually a little bit dirty, and considering that this is a brand new truck, that's that just goes to show how good a job they do at keeping the stuff off. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be tapping that on there. Where can I tap it? Let's tap it on here. The underside of the fender. A little bit of dirt, not bad. A little bit of, almost looks like dandelion. Anyways, well, it did come from Texas, and you know what? Texas doesn't have our Prince George wetter, so our wetter, they don't have our wetter down there, yeah, so you know, we got a little, anyways, whatever. Talking like a silly person now. So yeah, we've got that air filter, but one thing that I have had happen, and I'm just gonna put this in one-handed without mucking up the filter so that I can continue talking. There we go. Just tuck that in, and just like that. Give it a little snug. Let me hold you guys there. Just want to make sure I don't crease it or dent it. There we go. Perfect. It actually comes out really easy. It's just this drain tube that gets a bit in the way. And this is a drain tube for the cowl. And you can see I got grease on my hand because I touched this, because the shop lubes these up as part of the PDI to keep things from squeaking on you. But anyways, so that's really, really easy. You can also get a fine particulate filter. You can see that there's actually 2 slots, the main filter and a particulate filter. I usually don't order it with the other filter as well, just because I almost find it's too much and it plugs up really, really easy. Can't me use my left hand because I am left-handed. There we go. Snaps into place. But what I found, and it hasn't happened at all this winter, but being that the air comes in from the cowl, if you don't clean all the snow off your windshield, something that can happen is the snow comes down, plugs up your air intake, and if you've got your heater on high and you say start driving right away, it'll actually suck the snow in and it can plug up your air box. You can see it's got this little, for lack of a better term, teat. It's got a teat, so you can you know, if you have dust and stuff and large particles, you give it a squeeze and it falls out, because I mean the stuff can come in and come out the bottom. But when you've got snow and of course warmth coming off your engine, it plugs up and turns to ice. But here's a little trick to prevent that for all you guys with 5 Series trucks, and it offers extra filtering protection. So right here, this is something I like to give all my customers that buy a 5 Series truck, and or just put them in, because you know what, for the cost, it's a no-brainer. It is an auxiliary fresh air filter that goes over the air intake. It's got large holes, so it keeps the filter from coming off. It's a really simple install, and basically what it does is, so when the snow lands on that, it doesn't just go down into the vent. You know, it might plug up your filter, but I mean, big deal. You can open the hood, scrape the snow off, and you're good to go. But it's not going to plug up this void in here. And that's something that has happened to me before, and that's why I'm telling you guys, because, you know, if you buy a new 5 Series truck, and that could be a 579, 567, 589, it's going to have the same air intake. And here's a little insider secret. A T880 and a T680 is probably the same, so you might have the same thing. I don't know. But anyways, but that would be the uglier version, the ugly sister, or the ugly cousin that nobody wants to date. But you know, your buddy takes one for the team. So anyways, that's getting into them. So yeah, this great pre-filter. And the nice thing with this, you can pull it out, you can clean it, you could have it on as a pre-screen and keep spare filters of that and spare filters of this, and then that way you're going to keep 99, maybe even 100% of the dirt out of your cab. And you know, and of course you can't get it perfect, because I mean, you still roll down your window, you could get some dirt in it. You got dust off your shoes, you're going to get dust in it. But anyways, let's jump up here. I'll just throw this up there, and we'll change it. Now, the nice thing with this Peterbilt bumper, if you're a tall guy, which I am, I can reach up, put my foot there, put one hand on the tire, grab the radiator support, and hop up. And just like that, I'm under the hood. You know, some guys don't like the bumper that wraps around because it's harder to get in front of the tire, but it really works great for hopping up on top of your engine. And then you can check your radiator level, you know, you can look at your air filter, you can clean your windshield and admire your sexy drop visor. But anyways, right here is your air intake. So as you can see, it's quite a large intake. And what had happened is you get blowing snow, snow comes down, sucks it up, and can plug up down in there. Now, they changed the shape of this a little bit. It's a little more vertical, I've noticed. So that's probably part and parcel to why I haven't seen as many issues these days either. Because with that angle, that's a really good thing. It used to be more flat. So with that, I guess now the snow comes off and lands back here, and then those are the drains to drain out the tube there. So something easy to do, we'll just open this package, and it really isn't that difficult. So I'll open the package one-handed because I am that handy. Guess I don't have to tell you guys, but there we go. And just like that, nice little filter, and it simply sits on top like that, just like that. And I'm just gonna set you guys up on the tripod on the air breather, or here. There we go. Now maybe we'll do it over here. There we go. Good Lord. Why does everything have to be so difficult? There you go. You got a sneak peek. You got a sneak peek. So I'm gonna pull this sticker off. Basically, it shows you how it goes on. We don't want to suck this into your air intake, so we'll take that off. The filter comes with a couple little push pins, and simply get your filter lined up. It's already orientated. Set it down on top, and this plastic piece is pre-fit. So just set it there, put your push pin in, and just give it a little push. And you know what? I'm gonna set this one up on this side so that it's ready to go there, and this one there. And oh, do I have that one in? Just want to make sure I get it right. I don't want it to be off. There, that one snapped, that one snapped, and just like that, now we've got a pre-filter. I hope you guys are able to see that. So yeah, now with this pre-filter, if any snow does get in here, it's not going to get in. But like I say, they did change the shape of this, because now with the hood cowling, the way it comes down, it's not affected by the snow like it used to be. So awesome, awesome, awesome. And you know, I'm a little embarrassed to say I didn't know that they changed that, because you know what? Our shop guys are great, and they take care of a lot of the stuff for me. I know, you know, I don't do everything, because let's face it, when you got a good crew of guys, they just make things look so easy. Make me look good anyway, so. I know, it's hard to believe anything can make me look better, but you know what? The shop really does a good job of that, so. And anyways, guys, that's it. Cab air pre-filter, larger filtration. I don't know the microns, because quite honestly, I don't care how many microns it is. I just care that, you know, there's no dust in the cab. The other cab filter, you know what? They're really affordable, easy to have in your truck. Keep them in the plastic, and then if your air conditioning feels like it's not blowing quite as cold or not blowing quite as much, you probably just have a plugged filter. So, and And that's it. Air filtration on a 5 Series cab. Super easy, super nice, clean air in your cab, AC blowing, windows up, staring at the sunshine at the road. So, oh, here's another thing that I figured I might as well mention. These little wind deflectors, you see those? They kind of stick out. Peterbilt Motors did that so you can have your window down while you're driving and it doesn't blow in your ear. It makes like a little vent visor thing so it pushes the air out. It works absolutely awesome. If you get a chance, go to your local Peterbilt dealer, take a 567 or a 579 for a drive and roll your window down. Tell me what you think. I think you'll be impressed. So anyways, guys, that's it for this Tuesday. Tech Talk Tuesday with Mike, the #1 Peterbilt ambassador for all of YouTube. Thanks for joining. Thanks for signing up. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. I promise there's going to be more great content from Peterbilt Mike. Thanks, guys. Take care. Peace.